Vintage equipment. Some people like it, others prefer exclusively new products. The debate goes on and on. Many outdated devices are noticeably behind the new products, but there are models that sound great and function quite well to this day. If you decide to buy a vintage amplifier, the most important thing is the condition. The device should work perfectly, and if there are any breakdowns, be ready for repair. And if you don't understand electronics, get ready to pay a professional. So, let's move on to our selection of reliable British amplifiers that will please you with sound and probably won't cause much trouble with breakdowns. Let's go from the oldest models to the newest. Chapman 305 from 1960. This power amplifier is famous for its very soft and unobtrusive sound. You could listen to this unit for hours. Fans of the Chapman 305 consider this model to be one of the most successful mid-range tube amplifiers. It is worth noting that this model was one of the first two-block systems with amplifier and preamplifier in separate modules. Unfortunately, in recent years, the Chapman 305 kit has become increasingly rare, and the cost is constantly rising. To buy this rarity, you will have to be patient and prepare about $1,000, and for perfect condition, you can be asked twice or even 3 times as much. Next model. Suan A21 from 1969. This amp has been reissued several times in different versions, but connoisseurs claim that the 69 model is the best. This transistorized unit has a very lively, dynamic sound and will appeal to those who don't like excessive softness and smoothness. There is only one problem: you will have to work with switching. The connectors are very outdated. The Suan A21 may also cost over $1,000, but overall this amp is cheaper today than the Chapman 305 discussed earlier. A&R A60 from 1977. In 70s, Arkham brand used to be known as A&R Cambridge. This classic late 70s amp was a good alternative to many other more popular models. The A&R A60 amplifier has a nice balanced sound and a very high quality inbuilt phono stage. The model is great for record lovers. Today at online auctions, this interesting device can be found for a very nice price. There are offers for under $100. The price increases depending on the condition of the amplifier. NAD 3020 from 1978. This amplifier is very similar in its essence to the mentioned A&R A60. The model was one of the most popular in its time. The demand was due to its relatively low price, interesting for its time design, quality sound with pronounced bass and excellent phono module. NAD 3020 is a win-win choice if you are looking for an inexpensive, powerful vintage with solid sound. You can buy this great amplifier these days for around $400 to $500. Creek CAS 4040 from 1983. This 30-watt amplifier from a then unknown firm surprised everyone, including industry experts, when it hit the market. It was the first Creek audio amplifier, and it was so successful that it was able to leave some of the big names behind with their more expensive offerings. The CAS 4040 is still inexpensive today. This model in good condition can be bought for around $200. Naim Narit from 1984. The Nate model released in the mid-80s was in its own way a reference product. Naim was one of the most respected audiophile brands in those days. The amplifier in question was characterized by its dynamic, rich sound, quality phono stage, stable operation, and unique design. Today, for this model in good condition, sellers ask around $1,000. Mission Cyrus II from 1984. The Cyrus II was released the same year as the Naim Narit. It is generally accepted that the Mission model is generally inferior to the Naim product. However, the Cyrus II definitely deserves a place on this list. Firstly, this device is characterized by ultra-high accuracy of reproduction, and secondly, its design looks interesting to this day. Besides, the model does not cost much. In good condition, this amplifier can be bought for less than $500, but prices are rising as there are fewer such unusual rarities on the market. And to finish this list, I want to mention an amplifier that is perfect for those who don't want to bother with connecting through all sorts of adapters, but at the same time are looking for an interesting vintage product. Audiolab 8000A is equipped with rich functionality, a large number of connectors that are still relevant today, and a built-in phono stage for MM or MC cartridges. The sound of this model is characterized as neutral, calm, and high quality. Thus, vintage lovers should definitely keep this model in mind. Today, this unit can be found at a price of $300 to $400. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Hope you enjoyed it. See you.